What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Only Araya. If it's your first time watching this video, on this channel, I talk about motivational stuff, empowerment stuff, stuff to keep you going. If there's something that you're interested in, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me. All right, y'all. So today's topic is about putting yourself first. It's easy to say it than when you actually have to put in the work and actually do it. I just want to talk about it. Many times in life, it will be times where you may be trying to do something new or trying to better yourself in certain ways. And you have this obstacle of trying to help others because you see somebody else is down. But, you're trying to help them out instead of helping yourself so you can help them. It's a saying. It's like, let me help me so I can help you. Like, that is what I'm actually learning now. Let me help myself. Let me better myself. Let me be greater for myself so I can give you some of this greatness. You know what I'm saying? Meaning I can help you to become greater too. Now, if I'm amateur, you're going to become amateur because you are who you hang around at the end of the day, too. So, if I'm amateur, you're going to be amateur. But if I'm great, if I'm working on me and I'm becoming great, then you're going to become great also. So, yeah, just putting yourself first, it also builds up confidence, y'all. And we need confidence in whatever we do. Like, whatever that we get into, whatever it is that you want to do in your life, you have to have some type of confidence in it, or it's not going to be successful. Now, did I say it's not going to work? No. You can still get into some stuff. You can still do stuff, but is it going to be successful? Because that's a big difference. You can do it. You can be doing it right now. It's going great. Everything's cool. But years down the line, when stuff gets rocky, when the sales ain't hitting like you thought they were going to hit, when stuff starts going down for real, are you going to be able to keep going in those waters, keep striving for it? Or are you going to sink? That is why I'm saying you want to become successful. It's a difference between that. So being successful means that you have this strive, you have this passion for it, you have this confidence towards it, to know that it's going to work out in the end. It's going to work out in your favor. Right now, it may seem like it's not going the way you thought it was going to go, but eventually it will go the way you intended it for it to go. So just having that confidence in yourself to know that I am great, I will be something great, I will, I will. These confirmations that you're speaking to yourself are very important. But the first thing you got to do is put yourself first. You can't be worried about other people or what they have going on, or, hey, they're right here at this podium, like they're at this level at this age, they got this going on, but I'm at this age, I barely got that going on, I barely doing this. Because everybody's timing is so different and so unique, and that's what makes our journey worth it. Meaning, I could tell somebody my story, they can tell me a totally different story, but you start to notice that you may have some key points, some key things that they also had in their story too. But at the end of the day, it's still a different story. So everybody's not the same, and that's what I love about people. Everybody's not the same. So how can you judge yourself? How can you be harsh on yourself when your timing, when your story, when your journey is totally different from that person that you're watching? So the topic of putting yourself first. Looking on social media and looking at yourself and comparing yourself to others is not going to help you. Looking on social media and comparing yourself to other people is not going to help you. Number one, do you know if that's actually how they live their lives? Like, have you ever asked yourself that question? Like, man, like, yeah, they showing me this, but is this really a day-to-day for them? Like, is they actually living their lives like this? Or is this what they want to show me so they can pull off this persona? You know what I'm saying? And there's nothing wrong with that, because at the end of the day, that's their platform. So they get to show what they want to show. But it's our decision as the viewers to take in whatever they're giving us. You know what I'm saying? You decide whether, okay, I'm going to mess with this or not. I'm going to fool with this or not. This is real to me, it's not. You know what I'm saying? That's your decision. So I'm not saying, oh, as a content creator, you need to be real. You need to always show the real, never show the fake. Please show some real. Please, y'all. Please show some real. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't, it's eventually going to dial down. They're going to see the same old thing. They're going to start noticing, like, dang, they always do this. Like, golly. But they're going to be like, golly, they doing the same thing, like, over and over again. Like, this is what they do on a daily basis. You know, people get bored. The audience can get bored. But I'm drifting off to a different thing. Don't believe what you see on social media. That is the moral of the story. Don't believe what you see on social media, because they are pulling off a persona, y'all. This is a persona. Meaning, yes, this is a part of their real life. I'm not saying what everybody's doing is fake. It's probably some people out there that's faking it. But for the most part, that is what happens in their life. But they show the good parts. Because who wants to show the bad parts to the audience? Who wants to do that? You know, just being real. You don't sign up and say, yeah, I'm going to show everybody. I'm going to go out into the world and show the internet the horrible parts of my life. Who wants to do that? People are more quick to jump to show the good things. Oh, I got this promotion. Oh, I just did this big thing. I just started this company. I just made my first sale. Like, they want to show the good things. You know what I'm saying? And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. But what I'm saying is, you can't believe that's their entire life. That's their entire universe. That is happening on a daily. Don't believe that, y'all. Because that's where you start tricking your head like, dang, like they live their lives like this. No, they don't. This is a part of their life. This is a part of it. You know? This is a 30-minute clip of their life. It's 24 hours in a day. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is just a part of their lives. This is not their entirety. You know? So, watching these videos, don't compare yourself, because it's a story behind everything. Behind that wall, behind that video, is something else still going on in their lives besides that. This is just a part of it, y'all. You know what I'm saying? People still have regular lives besides what they're showing you on there. And they still have stuff going on besides what they're showing you on there. They just get to choose what they're going to show you. So don't think everything's so peaches and cream, because it's not. It's not peaches and cream. And I want y'all to know that, because if you're trying to build yourself and you're trying to put yourself first, you can't look at others. You have to look yourself in the mirror and say, okay, this is what I'm trying to do. This is the goals I'm trying to reach. I know what I need to do to obtain these goals. So how do you do that, you ask? You start researching. If this is something that you want to do, the internet has everything you need. Books. Read, y'all. Read books, please. Please, even if it's just one page a day, y'all, please start, like, reading books. For real. Like, reading books expands your mentality so much, greater than you ever thought. Reading books makes you feel, I'm gonna just speak on my end. I don't know, like, if it's some of y'all that feel the same way. But when I started actually reading, I felt like my mentality had shifted so much. And my confidence had shifted so much, because reading these books, I truly believe I can do anything I set my mind to. Period. At one point in time, I was like, well, they did that. I don't think I can do that. No, it's all a mentality thing. Reading these books, y'all, push you on to stuff that people on a daily basis do not know. But why? Because people don't want to read. Who want to do that? But we started doing that when we were little. You know what I'm saying? As we started growing up, we stopped reading books. I'm telling you, put books in your vocabulary. I'm not even saying vocabulary. Put books in your routine. Start making books a part of your routine. And I'm telling you, you're going to instantly see a difference. Because the gems, the knowledge that you will learn from reading books is crazy. Like, y'all, it's crazy. And I know it's some people out there. I used to be a type of person, I could read 2-3 pages and I would immediately start getting sleepy. Listen to audio. Y'all, it's some audio books out there you can listen to. And also, just put in increments. If you feel yourself getting sleepy, because sometimes, some days, I ain't gonna lie, I will start reading, start dozing off a little bit. But look, this is what I do. I tell myself, okay, Araya, you're gonna read 2 pages today. It don't matter how you feel, you gonna get them 2 pages done. Yeah, just start, pacing yourself. Hey, I read 1 page a day. I read 2 pages a day, like increments. Maybe 1 week you just reading 1 page a day, 1 page a day. The next week, 2 pages a day, 3 pages a day. You know what I'm saying? Hey, bump it up, 4. You know what I'm saying? Just pace yourself when you start reading, especially for the people that don't really like to read. Don't really, it's not fun of it. And figure out the times to read. I feel like for me, I'm better reading in the morning, like in the morning, early in the morning, or like afternoonish, like 1, 2, 3 o'clock. That's when I'm like better off reading. I know some people that are night owls that just love to turn on that lamp and just pick up a book and start reading it. Like, that's not me, because I immediately would get sleepy. Immediately, y'all. It just crazy. My head would go back like. But yeah, y'all. So start, if you're trying to work on yourself, to better yourself, start reading books. Start going outside. This is just like a little, key notes or key steps. Start going outside more. Get some fresh air. Go for a walk. And then when you're going for this walk, I know we love to put our music in. I know we love to, boom, boom, boom. Like, we love a little bass, you know what I'm saying? But try to start going out, taking walks in no noise. Just nature. Just sit in silence. And actually take that in. Because I feel like it will really help you with just more relaxed. I noticed, like, when I started walking and I just cut off music completely, like nothing, just me and nature, I was way more relaxed, more calm. I was just taking everything in. I was actually living life then, like, you know what I'm saying? I was actually living it. Meaning, I was just taking everything in that moment. You get your thoughts going, imagination starts coming through, like, everything, every idea that I had, everything that I have thought of, it came from me actually going outside, no music, no nothing, and just walking. All those thoughts started coming to me. Or, y'all, when you're in the room by yourself, just cut off the TV, cut off everything, and just sit there. And just sit there, y'all. But I would prefer for y'all to go outside. Please, y'all, I'm just saying that 30 minutes out your day, a 30-minute walk will make a huge change. Every day, you going outside taking a 30-minute walk will make a huge difference, y'all. Definitely start doing that. I'm telling you. I think this might be my last point. Putting yourself first also means that you're going to have to eventually cut off some people. Some people are not meant to be in your lives right now. And I'm telling you, y'all, they're not meant to be there for a reason. For a reason. Cut them off. People that, and then you like, who, how do I know? Like, what do you mean? Like, what are you talking about? This is how you'll know. If they're not motivating you, if y'all are not pushing each other to be better, then y'all don't need to be a part of each other's lives. Meaning motivating, meaning supporting you, being there for you, encouraging you, giving you words of inspiration. You know what I'm saying? Holding you accountable. If you don't have those type of people in your circle, it's time to cut them off. Those are the type of people you need. If they can't do none of those things, are they even your friend? If they're just watching you do whatever you want to do, they barely give you advice. If they give you advice, they be like, girl, it's up to you, boy. Man, I don't know the same, bro. Like, hey, that's your problem, bro. That's not mine. If they saying all those things to you, they're not your friend. I'm telling you straight up. They're not your friend. Because a real friend is going to be like, hey, you were wrong for this. This is how, you should go about it now. They're not going to do it in front of everybody. Because if you got those type of friends too, cut them off. People that do it in front of everybody, like put you on blast in front of everybody, embarrass you in front of everybody, cut them off. You don't need them. Cut them off immediately. Immediately, y'all. You want those type of friends to be like, hey, this is where you messed up. I'm going to pull you to the side. This is where you messed up. Do it this way. And move forward. And, they judging you, y'all. Cut them off. If people are judging you, cut them off. Because nobody's perfect. They're not even perfect. But they got the nerves to judge you. You know what I'm saying? How does that even make sense? How does that even make sense? So, yeah, cut them off also. You just need people that's supportive, meaning supporting you in your dreams and your aspirations, not supporting you in the wrong things, the bad things. No. People that's going to hold you accountable, and people that always want to do the right thing, even if it doesn't feel good. You definitely need those type of people. I'm that type of person. Yes, the right thing might not always feel good, but I know I need to do it because I don't want to go to sleep at night being like, dang, I did the wrong thing because I wanted to do it. But if I would have did the right thing, I could have went to sleep at night, would have been upset a little bit, woke up the next day, and hey, we on to the next, That's the type of person that you need in your circle. Definitely. But if you can't get those type of people, it won't help you in developing yourself. Focus on yourself. It won't help you. So that's what I'm saying. Cut them off and focus on yourself. But if it's some people out there that do have those type of people, it'll make it more easier in transitioning to focusing on yourself because they're supportive. They'll be like, oh, okay, I understand. I'm going to help you too. Or let's do this together. You know what I'm saying? Those are the type of friends. But if you don't have that, that's when you really need to key in on yourself. Cut everybody off and just key in on yourself. Key in on your growth. And they'll catch up eventually. And they'll catch up on their timing. It's not their timing. You know what I'm saying? And how do you do it? Look, I'm just trying to better myself. I'm trying to focus on myself. I feel like we shouldn't be friends anymore, or I feel like we shouldn't communicate with each other anymore. I'm just trying to grow as a person, and I wish you the same. Boom, bada bing, bada bam. You know what I'm saying? It could be a text. It could be in person, depending on how many years y'all known each other. You know what I'm saying? I know it's some people out there that's going through that same thing I just said. You put others first, but when it's your time, they can't even put you first. You put your family first, but when it's your time, they can't even put you first. That's what I'm saying. You can't depend on nobody. You got to depend on yourself, and you got to better yourself. Because at the end of the day, this is your life. Nobody's going to do the things you're doing but you. Nobody. Nobody's going to do that opportunity but you. Nobody's doing this video with me right now. This is me and y'all. Literally. Nobody else. So to really just sum it up, watch your circle. Watch who you hang around, because that is going to kind of affect how you focus on yourself or develop yourself. If you're not around the right people, get off around them. Don't be around them. Time to cut them off. Time to cut some people off. If you are around the right people, y'all can do it together. But if y'all can't, still focus on you. Don't depend on nobody. And actually, this is the really biggest one. Don't expect a lot from people. I really, y'all, I felt like in life, some things should be like common sense. And I know y'all like, what? Like, what you mean common sense? Like, I felt like some things should be automatic. If I do this thing, I was expecting that person to obviously do the same thing back. I'm not going to give like an actual detailed example, but y'all get the gist of what I'm saying. Don't expect a lot out of people because they're going to disappoint you every time. I'm just saying. It's gonna be somebody out there eventually, you know what I'm saying, that's gonna actually meet what you're saying and actually understand what you're saying. But don't expect a lot out of people. Because in the end, when something gets real, when stuff gets tough, they might do it on little things. But when stuff get real and stuff get tough, everybody's not going to be there for you. And you got to have your own back before anybody else. You got to make sure you're straight before anybody else. Because at the end of the day, they're going to make sure they're straight too. And they're going to forget about you. Meaning, oh, let's say you was trying to get on this, going to this concert, right? I'm going to give y'all a really good example. This is not a, example for me, but you're going to a concert, right, with your friends. You found the tickets at a cheaper price right then and there. But they can't find it because their phone broke. And, there's no way they can send money. Cause I know y'all going to say that. Like, there's no way they can send money. They don't have no cash on them. Everything is down for them for a couple weeks, right? You see the tickets at this price, right? So you're like, okay, dang, should I get them or should I wait for my friend? Because it's just going to be a couple weeks and then we can get the tickets together and then, be done. So you decide, oh, I'm going to wait a couple weeks to get these tickets. So they end up getting their phone fixed. Everything's working, ATM, everything. So they decide to go on there and they see a ticket. They finally get everything situated with what they had going on. And they go online and they see, oh my God, it's a ticket right here. It's a ticket. Let me go ahead and get this ticket. So they go ahead and get the ticket. They didn't even tell you, hey, look, I got this ticket. They call you after they bought the ticket and say, hey, I just got my ticket. So you rush and hurry up and try to get your ticket too. It's no tickets left. Now look at that. They weren't thinking about you. That's what I'm saying. Everybody don't have the same intention. Everybody don't have the same motives. So if you would have got your ticket the first time you seen it and it was on sale, right? It was on sale then. If you would have got your ticket, you would have had your ticket and you would have just been waiting on them to get theirs. But instead you said, oh, I'm going to wait so we can do it together. But they didn't have that same intention. Oh, I'm going to wait so we could do it together. And you could even, the thing is, you could have even told them, hey, I'm going to wait till you get your stuff situated and then we can do it together. And you notice how they still end up buying it on their own and got their ticket. And you went on there and now there's no tickets left. That's the thing I'm talking about. Make sure you're straight, y'all. Make sure you're straight. Because you will get left behind. I'm telling you, you will get left behind. Everybody don't have the same morals or the intent that you just had. But if you make sure you're straight, if you got your ticket, you good to go. But if they don't have theirs, oh well. If they got it, hey, it's a bonus. It's a plus. I'll see you there. You know what I'm saying? That's what I have learned. That's what I have learned in life. If you don't, then you gonna get left behind. And I hope y'all really enjoyed these points that I gave. Comment down below if it's any points that you were like, wow, yeah, like that really touched home to me. Like I actually connected with it. And y'all go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me, y'all, because these videos are coming back to back and they just real talks. Real deal still talks. Real deal still. They just real talks that I want to conversate with y'all. Just want to have with y'all and just expressing myself even more, you know, opening up to y'all and really just, hey, if it's anybody out there that I can help, that makes my day at the end of the day. And I'll see y'all in that next video. Peace.